What's going on, guys? Crypto Renegade here, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about the top 5 micro cap altcoins to watch out for in January 2022. Let's get into it. But before I jump into the content, I just completely revamped my website, bitcoinlockup.com. As you can see here, there's some very exciting stuff coming and to be announced shortly, and you can always preview my newest videos there before they hit YouTube or any other platform. There will also be some bonus exclusive content coming that will not be made available anywhere else. It's time to upset the established order.
And here we go.
Okay, I know we're all heading towards a blockchain revolution, but do you guys have any idea how many crypto coins are actually out there at this point? Yeah, just make a wild guess. 100, 500, nope, try 7,000. Yep, there's 7,000 altcoins, and that's a big number, and it's still growing at neck-break speed almost every day. But out of all these coins, there are many coins that are very much hidden gems or undervalued. Maybe they are not recognized or have not received quite the mainstream attention yet. Now, I did my research to find all of these undervalued or micro cap altcoins which have massive potential in my opinion. Now, I have narrowed it down to 5 that I'm watching in January, and I am confident that these coins you either may have never heard of or they haven't been given much attention to from other YouTubers, but all of them have an under $100 million market cap. I know, that used to be considered a large cap, but these days that's pretty tiny. Now you know it's time for the drill. I am not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice, so make sure to DYOR on these coins before taking action. So now that that's out of the way, let's see the list that we've all been waiting for. Coming in at number 5 is KEX. KEX is the coin used in the Kira network. This network calls itself the first network that hosts, powers, and secures DeFi apps with real estate staked to it as its backing. All stable crypto coins have something staked against them, like gold or the US dollar, allegedly. So having real estate staked in the token makes Kira coin on par with them in that regard. The network is supported by 3 main pillars. 1, multi-bonded proof of stake. 2, interchange protocol. And 3, initial validator offering. The inter-exchange protocol allows Kira network users access and liquidity to tokenize assets from Binance Smart Chain, Ethereum, Polkadot, and even Cosmos. Well, that's some pretty established interoperability between some of the most well-known blockchains. The multi-bonded proof of stake and inter-exchange protocol allows users to stake any asset from any blockchain. And by that, I mean any tokenized assets, be it crypto, NFT, as well as different fungible tokens, can be staked. Now, this is done by the sharding capabilities, which act differently on these 3 types of assets by dividing them into 3 layers. Users can stake their tokenized assets, like the best example for the tokenized asset, NFT, directly into the Kira network while retaining full custody of the underlying assets. Moreover, Kira considers the real-world value of an asset as well. For example, Taylor Swift's song NFT, Kira will take into consideration the real-world value of it, and this helps to secure the network, which means there's no limitation of value during staking. The Inter-Exchange Protocol, or IXP, also acts as a sort of decentralized exchange for all participating networks. Theoretically speaking, we can access all the tokens participating within that network. That means users can stake on multiple chains from one single network. Now, this also provides enough liquidity to the Kira platform. The Kira tokens can be used for staking and also act as a security reference for your staked assets. With that, it also has governance powers that can be used to vote and determine the direction of the platform. The platform started as a centralized system, but it continues to improve itself to be a competent, decentralized, more everyday, and of course, efficient platform. Coming in at number 4 is Litentry, or Lit. I've noticed some significant problems with blockchains that no one really likes to talk about. First is the issue of governance. Most crypto tokens aim to hand the power of governance to their token holders, but we don't have any way of knowing whether a large number of tokens are handled by a group of individuals, or whales. These groups can come together and vote in their favor. The second, of course, is airdrops. Crypto chains reward token holders with airdrops when they're new. This gives them an incentive to hold on to these tokens as opposed to dump them. This also means a single user can have multiple wallets interacting with a particular ecosystem, and during an airdrop can benefit quite a bit. Now, both of these under the rug kind of problems can be solved by just having an identity attached to them. Not the coin Lit has been on my list for a long time, but you will see why I think Litentry is very lit, pun intended. But Litentry is built on Substrate, which is a straightforward platform to build on and is also very efficient. It's also connected to Polkadot. And it also is attempting to be a parachain of that Polkadot network. Now, if you don't know about Polkadot, then go ahead and see my video here where I do a deep dive onto Polkadot. Now, these Polkadot-based projects are going to be very successful, and there is a growing rumor that Polkadot ecosystems will see similar price appreciations as Ethereum did previously. Now, Litentry provides a unique solution to the identity problem. They aim to become the cross-chain DID, or identity aggregator, which manages the decentralized identity. Now, you must be thinking, Zach, crypto is all about anonymity, and why would we share our identity? But you should remember, anonymity can only go as far as we have, and attaching identity allows easy access to lending money as short-term or flash loans, and that too without collateral. Now, blockchain pools have been into lending for a long time, but the interest rate in some cases are as high as 140%. So attaching identity to a wallet address will verify a DeFi sort of credit score. Cross-chain identification also allows others to expand their product lines. Litentry also passed a significant hurdle, and that is being listed on a tier 1 exchange, which is Binance. And right after being listed, there's been a crazy demand for the coin. Now, the volume and the price also just took off a little bit crazy. Now, number 3, the next one on the list is called Oxy.
It's only after we've lost everything that we're free to do anything.
Now, the Oxygen protocol is hosted on both Solana as well as an ERC20 on Ethereum. What Oxygen wants to become is a decentralized prime brokerage. Oxygen's vision is to provide services that were otherwise offered by centralized investment banks and services like prime brokerage, security lending, as well as leverage trading. Traditionally, prime brokerages are only accessible to large financial institutions or accredited investors. But with Oxygen, it is available to the individual and institutional players alike. Oxygen also has partnerships with Maps.me to bring DeFi to its 140 million users globally. At present, Oxygen has only lending and borrowing services where users can pool their assets and earn yield. Users can use all eligible assets in their portfolios as collateral, like NFTs, fungible, and non-fungible assets. This means you do not have to exchange your other assets into tokens to serve as collateral. More features are coming out on the blockchain, like all investment banking services. Since Oxygen is built on the Solana blockchain, that means it can support integration with both Visa, MasterCard, as well as other US exchanges if needed. Now, the benefit here is this opens up quite a large base of users who can interact with the ecosystem with minimal friction and use its sophisticated services. Coming in at number 4 is CQT. Now this uses big data technologies to create actionable insights for investors and developers. Tech geeks like me out there know how APIs brought change in speed at which technology is adopted. API is generally a code or a platform that helps to interact between systems. Covalent's API is currently supported by 15 ecosystems, including Ethereum, Binance, Avalanche, Polygon, Moonbeam, Near, and many more. Now, over 500 projects are using Covalent's API. Covalent is actually processing data that is on the blockchain and making it available to everyone. Since data is being accessed by different blockchains, Covalent with its API technology can essentially be an interoperability solution for all other blockchains. This is similar to Pocket Network, which I did a video on previously. Now, I guess this is why many crypto exchanges like Binance and Coinbase are also backing it up. The program does not have a lot of hype, but it is one of the sleeping giants, with many crypto specialists calling it the next Polygon or Matic, potentially. Now, the core team consists of 30 developers and people distributed worldwide and has over 100 years of cumulative experience in the overall crypto space. The network can process a massive amount of data as well as price feeds, similar to an Oracle. And the prices also have a refresh rate of 30 seconds. The CQT token will be used for governance as well as staking on a multi-chain API. Coming in last at number 5 is BZRX. Now, this project has been under the radar for a long time, and I think it has not been covered by virtually any YouTubers. This could be mainly due to the lethal attack that took place during the ETH Denver hackathon, and that left the platform rendering it potentially useless. Now, for quite a long time since then, the coin has tumbled massively, and the project has been also on hold with little activity. The protocol has 2 major products. Number 1 is Fulcrum, a DeFi margin lending and trading platform. And number 2, Torque, which provides indefinite term loans with a fixed interest rate. The platform also has a margin trading protocol. So margin trading works this way. There are some cryptos that have a high entry barrier like Bitcoin and Ethereum. So with margin trading, you can buy the crypto just by paying a marginal or fractional amount. If the price increases, you square off or sell your position. Then you earn money when the profit is earned and higher than that margin. Now, this is an exciting option and will bring huge demand for loans and will also provide higher interest rates than its competitors. Now, recently, the BZRX community passed a proposal to migrate the BZRX token to a brand new smart contract, and that is known as the OOKI token. And the OOKI token is also an ERC20, just like BZRX, but without its former token's bugs, sort of a revamp. The new token also comes with enhanced security. The move to OOKI will also have a 1-to-10 ratio split, which means 1 BZRX equals 10 UKI. Now, if you have watched this whole video, then you know I did some pretty deep dive in terms of the research. All of this because I think these 5 micro-cap altcoins do have some major potential and could be the next big thing in the crypto space if they continue to gain traction. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to keep my eye on them over the next few months, but specifically this month as well. And maybe I'll make another update to this in about a year to see how they actually turned out a year from now. But also by now, if you haven't liked the video, please do consider liking and subscribing to the channel. I would appreciate it. And maybe turn on that bell notification. This way, YouTube will notify you, and it also helps me out with keeping the lights on. Now, I will see you guys in the next video right here on your screen on the top 3 altcoins that I bought before 2022. I will see you guys in that video right now. Crypto Renegade out.